Prologue, The Gift from the River. Once upon a time, in a corner of a peaceful village, there lived a kind-hearted elderly couple in a small thatched roof house. They would rise each day as the sun began to illuminate the edge of the mountains, heading to the river at dawn. The river was the center of village life, its pure waters nurturing life, indispensable for washing and cooking. On a clear day, as the old woman was doing laundry by the riverbank, she noticed something large floating on the water's surface. It was a peach, much larger than ordinary ones, basking in the sunlight and shining golden. Drawn to this mysterious peach, she decided to take it home with her husband. Upon returning home and opening the peach, to their amazement, a lively baby boy appeared. The baby looked up at the elderly couple with a smile, reaching out his hands as if he had found the family he had longed to see. The couple shed tears at this miracle and warmly embraced the baby. They named him Momotaro and vowed to raise him as their own child, cherishing him dearly. Chapter 1: Growth and Resolve. Years had passed since Momotaro appeared in this world, and he grew rapidly into a strong and wise young man. The villagers, witnessing Momotaro's growth at an incredible pace, whispered that he might be a child blessed by the gods. Momotaro played with the village children by the river, hunted in the mountains, and became a beloved and respected figure to everyone, regardless of age or gender. However, Momotaro always harbored one question in his heart: why was he born into this world, and what was his mission? He often gazed at the stars twinkling in the night sky, searching for the answer. One day, dire news reached the village from Onigashima, Demon Island. Demons had been abducting villagers, ravaging crops, and bringing fear to the village. Momotaro listened to the villagers' stories and pondered what he could do. He felt it was his mission to use his strength and courage to free the villagers from their suffering. The elderly couple learned of Momotaro's determination and tried to stop him, but Momotaro showed unwavering resolve. He expressed his gratitude to the couple, bid farewell to the villagers, and began preparing for his journey to vanquish the demons. The elderly couple blessed his journey, gave him millet dumplings for the road, and sent him off with prayers for his success. Chapter 2: Departure and Companions. The day for Momotaro to set out on his journey to vanquish the demons had arrived. In the stillness before dawn, he bowed deeply to the elderly couple and carefully tucked the millet dumplings they had given him into his bosom. These dumplings were filled with the couple's love and wishes. With firm steps, Momotaro left his home and began his path to adventure. The journey's beginning was a quiet one. Momotaro passed through the outskirts of the village, crossed the expansive fields, and traversed the mountains. His heart was full of determination, yet it also trembled with excitement and anticipation for the unknown. Along the way, Momotaro first encountered a dog. The dog was hungry and sought Momotaro's help. Without hesitation, Momotaro gave one of his millet dumplings to the dog, who showed gratitude and became his traveling companion. The dog was loyal and strong, vowing to be a great help on Momotaro's journey. Next, Momotaro met a monkey nimbly moving about in a tree. The monkey, too, was drawn to Momotaro's millet dumplings. Momotaro shared a dumpling with the monkey, who promised to assist Momotaro with its wisdom and agility. Lastly, Momotaro encountered a pheasant soaring high in the sky. The pheasant spread its beautiful feathers and landed before Momotaro. When Momotaro offered a millet dumpling, the pheasant joyfully accepted it and vowed to provide watchful support from the sky. Thus, Momotaro gained 3 companions: the dog, the monkey, and the pheasant. Each possessed unique abilities and became vital supporters of Momotaro's journey. Together, they cooperated and overcame difficulties as they made their way towards the distant Onigashima. Chapter 3: The Battle of Onigashima. Momotaro and his companions finally arrived at Onigashima. Crossing the sea and climbing steep rocky mountains, they reached the castle inhabited by demons. The castle had a large, black gate, and terrifying demons lurked around it. However, Momotaro, undaunted, moved forward with his companions. The demons sensed the arrival of Momotaro and his friends and stirred up a commotion. The demon leader, with his massive stature, was immediately recognized as the most powerful being. Momotaro challenged the leader, and the battle began. The dog bit the demon's legs with its sharp fangs, the monkey skillfully snatched the demon's weapons, and the pheasant caused confusion by dropping stones from the sky. Momotaro wielded his sword and engaged in duels with the demons. The battle was fierce, and the demons were also strong, but the bonds and courage of Momotaro and his friends led them to victory. In the end, Momotaro confronted the demon leader and, after a fierce battle, defeated him. The demons trembled with fear as their leader fell and prostrated themselves before Momotaro and his friends. Momotaro made the demons swear never to commit evil acts again, ensuring they would no longer abduct villagers or ravage crops. The treasures reclaimed from the demons included gold and silver treasures, beautiful gems, and rare items. Momotaro brought all these back to the village. Epilogue: The hero's return. After the fierce battle at Onigashima, Momotaro and his companions boarded a ship laden with treasures and set sail for home. The sea was calm, and the voyage back was smooth. Standing on the deck of the ship, Momotaro gazed at the distant mountains of his homeland, feeling a deep sense of gratitude for the journey's success and the bonds with his companions. As they neared the village, they could see the people who had been eagerly awaiting Momotaro's return. The villagers gathered on the shore, waving and cheering. The elderly couple was there too, straining their eyes to catch a glimpse of Momotaro. As Momotaro stepped onto the shore, the villagers welcomed him as a hero. The elderly couple embraced Momotaro with tears of joy, delighted by his safe return. Momotaro showed the villagers the treasures reclaimed from the demons and promised to use them for the benefit of the village. From that day on, the village experienced unprecedented prosperity. The treasures Momotaro brought back enriched the villagers' lives, allowing them to live in peace. Momotaro and his companions continued to be respected and loved as members of the village. In conclusion, as Momotaro's adventure came to an end and peace returned to the village, his tale became a nightly story to be told. People of all ages gathered around the fire to speak of Momotaro's bravery. Children dreamed of becoming heroes like Momotaro as they fell asleep. Adults learned the courage to face difficulties and applied it to their daily lives. The story of Momotaro became not just a tale of the past but a living lesson. The values of courage and justice, friendship and cooperation, are passed down through the ages. The bond between Momotaro and his companions taught people to care for each other and the importance of unity in tough times. Momotaro's brave figure at Onigashima became a symbol of the village, and a statue of Momotaro was erected at the village gate. Visitors who saw the statue remembered the story of Momotaro and drew courage from it. The village children made vows in front of the statue, believing that they too would achieve great things one day. The story of Momotaro spread through textbooks, books, movies, and plays, becoming known to many people. It is not just a story but a part of Japanese culture and a universal message that continues to inspire courage and hope in people around the world.